This company is Bugatti. Bugatti was made originally in 1909 and was shut down in 1963 due to the bankruptcy after World War II, but later it was revived again in 1991 to make the greatest and fastest supercars again. So watch till the revival to see the best cars, as this is every car made by Bugatti. Let's start from the beginning. Bugatti was founded in 1909. It had launched its first production model, the Type 10, in the same year. Being the first car of Bugatti, it was a small race car powered by a straight 4 engine with a displacement of 1.1 liters. It had a top speed of around 62 miles per hour or 100 kilometers per hour, which may seem slow but was fast at the time, and moving further lead to the making of better and faster cars. Just the next year, in 1910, Bugatti launched their second car, the Bugatti Thoroughbred or Pur Sang. This car was officially called the Type 13. It was a successful racing car and won in numerous races like the 1920 French Grand Prix. What made it faster than the Ferrari of those times? It was the 1.5-liter straight 4 engine, which gave the top speed of around 81 miles per hour, 130 kilometers per hour. These figures are absolutely low when compared to the cars that are coming up. Now on to the next car. One of the most successful racing cars of all, being having won over 2,000 races, is the Bugatti Type 35. This car was released in 1924 and was powered by a 2.0-liter straight 8 engine and had a top speed of around 130 miles per hour, 209 kilometers per hour. The Type 35 won the Targa Florio for 5 consecutive years, 1925 to 1929. Similar to the Thoroughbred, this car also won the Grand Prix and was overall better. After releasing this series of race cars, which also includes other cars like Type 30 and Type 44, Bugatti released one of the largest and luxurious car in 1926, the Bugatti Type 41 Royale. This car had the largest engine even compared to the more powerful Bugattis of our time that are coming up. This car had a massive 12.7-liter straight 8 engine and had a top speed of around 100 miles per hour, 161 kilometers per hour. Despite its impressive capabilities, the Royale was not a commercial success due to its high price and the onset of the Great Depression. Well, you must wonder what Bugatti did to survive the following years to prevent bankruptcy. After the failure of the luxurious Type 41, Bugatti decided to go back to making race cars that were fast and won races. After a lot of struggle and almost a decade later, the Type 57 was released in 1934. The Type 57 was a touring car that was also used for racing. This car won the 24 Hours of Le Mans twice. This was powered by a 3.3-liter straight 8 engine and had a top speed of around 125 miles per hour or 201 kilometers per hour. In the same year, an upgraded version of the Type 57 was launched, named the Type 59, with a 3.3-liter straight 8 engine and a top speed of 241 kilometers per hour. This car also won the Grand Prix but couldn't keep the company afloat. The company struggled and could not produce any new models. After a period of struggle, Bugatti stopped making cars and was sold to a Spanish aircraft and automobile manufacturer in 1963. Bugatti was closed down from those years and made aircraft parts until almost half a century. Now we have reached the recent era. In 1991, Bugatti was revived and it started to produce modern cars, and the first of these cars is the Bugatti E110. It was named in honor of Ettore Bugatti's 110th birthday. Similar to the older legacy of Bugatti, this car was also used in races like the Le Mans 24 Hours, but did not win anything. The Bugatti was powered by a 3.5-liter quad-turbocharged V12 engine that produced 553 horsepower and 479 lb-ft of torque. It had a top speed of 216 miles per hour, 348 kilometers per hour, and could accelerate from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 3.2 seconds. And yet it could not win against the Ferraris. After the EB110, Bugatti was purchased by the Volkswagen Group in 2005. Volkswagen and Bugatti made several cars like the EB118 and EB120. The following years saw the world's fastest cars made by Bugatti. In 2005, the Bugatti Veyron was launched, which was equipped with the infamous W16 engine that produced 1,001 horsepower and 922 lb-ft of torque. The Veyron had a top speed of 253 miles per hour or 407 kilometers per hour, which you may say is not. The record, and you are right, as the record was broken by one of the many Veyron variants called the Bugatti Veyron Super Sport, which had a top speed of 431 kilometers per hour. The Veyron and its variants were produced for a decade, and the production was stopped after a decade when the next Bugatti was launched. The successor to the Veyron had an 8.0-liter quad-turbocharged W16 engine that produces 1,500 horsepower and 1,180 lb-ft of torque. The successor is none other than the Bugatti Chiron. The Chiron Super Sport 300 Plus had a top speed of 490 kilometers per hour and acceleration from 0 to 60 in just 2.17 seconds. This car broke the world record for the fastest car twice. Once with its original base version, and once with the Super Sport 300 Plus edition. Following the Chiron, Bugatti only locked some one-off and few-off models. Bugatti Devo, 2018 present. The Devo is a limited edition hypercar based on the Chiron. It is powered by the same 8.0-liter quad-turbocharged W16 engine as the Chiron, but has been tuned to produce 1,578 horsepower. The Devo has a top speed of 236 miles per hour, 380 kilometers per hour, and can accelerate from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 2.4 seconds. The Devo is designed for agility and handling, with a focus on cornering performance. Bugatti Centodieci, 2021 present. The Centodieci is a limited edition hypercar based on the Chiron. It is powered by the same 8.0-liter quad-turbocharged W16 engine as the Chiron, but has been tuned to produce 1,600 horsepower. The Centodieci has a top speed of 236 miles per hour, 380 kilometers per hour, and can accelerate from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 2.4 seconds. The Centodieci is designed as a modern interpretation of the Bugatti EB110, with styling cues inspired by that car. Bugatti Bolide, 2021 present. The Bolide is a track-only hypercar that was unveiled in 2020. It is powered by the same 8.0-liter quad-turbocharged W16 engine as the Chiron, but has been tuned to produce 1,825 horsepower. The Bolide has a top speed of over 310 miles per hour, 500 kilometers per hour, and can accelerate from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 2.17 seconds. The Bolide is designed for maximum performance and features a lightweight carbon fiber body, a minimalist interior, and advanced aerodynamics. These were the cars of Bugatti, but what about its new rival? Go check out the video for Koenigsegg.